Snow with Choice Specs Rotom-Frost, Life Orb Special Blaziken, and Scope Lens Samurott was able to reach top 100 on the stadium ladder. We're going to be trying out this team and seeing how well it can perform. This is West Glean's Snow team featuring Choice Specs Rotom and Special Life Orb Blaziken. A lot of cool text on the team, so Snow is really interesting. Of course, having ice coverage is really solid. A lot of dragon types in the format right now, pretty decent into rain if you are able to set it correctly. And yeah, the Rotom-Frost plus a Bomb Snow combination can be really good into a lot of tools, especially like Dundozo. It is really great into, especially. So we have the Choice Specs Rotom-Frost able to do a lot of damage with its electric coverage, and Terra Electric to boost up the power of the electric type coverage, as well as have no weaknesses thanks to its levitate ability. Just able to do so much damage with those electric moves, as well as the Blizzard. Just able to hit really hard and very accurately with the Abomasnow under the snow. We have the Abomasnow as a partner, this one running the Rocky Helmet, which is an interesting set, but thanks to like mouse holds, thanks to Focus Sashes, having that Rocky Helmet can really screw up those Pokemon and allow you to get knockouts more quickly, which is always appreciated. You have the Blizzard Energy Ball for really strong save type attack bonuses. You have the Aurora Veil because you are able to allow the Pokemon to tank attacks a little bit nicer, which can be important. You don't need all the turns of Aurora Veil because this is more of an offensive team, so you probably aren't being able to utilize all 8 turns anyway, and you're trying to finish up the game as quickly as possible with like really strong attacks. And then Helping Hand to give support to the Rotom-Frost, the Blaziken, and just all the damage output that you do have with this team for getting those knockouts especially. Next, we have the Special Life Orb Blaziken, which is a really interesting tech. Now, Blaziken typically likes to run coaching with Focus Sash in this format, or physical with Clear Amulet, and I think the Life Orb set with special coverage is really smart because you don't have to worry about Intimidates ruining your offensive powers, so you can stick around with Blaziken and dish out a lot of damage because you don't have to switch out after those Intimidates. And what's nice is a lot of the times with the physical set, you're running like moves like Flare Blitz in close combat and lowering your defenses, either taking a lot from recoil, maybe being forced to switch out, which means you aren't able to utilize the speed boost as much as you would like. But with this Special Blaziken, you don't have to worry about that nearly as much. You can just keep firing attacks with the Aura Spear and Heat Wave. And what's really nice about the Life Orb Special Blaziken is the move Vacuum Wave with that special attacking fighting move priority. It's really nice into one of the most common Pokemon in the format, King Gambit. Vacuum Wave before it can get a Sucker Punch can be a very, very nice way of getting rid of it. You can also be able to hit quite a few Pokemon with Vacuum Wave thanks to that fighting coverage, so it's really strong and really smart. Next, we have the Scope Lens Samurott with the Sharpness Terra Fire for defensive Terra to help out against grass coverage, fairy coverage, and to prevent itself from getting burned. You have Aqua Cutter and Night Slash, which are really strong moves boosted by Sharpness and have a high crit ratio. So with that Scope Lens, you do have a pretty decent chance to get a critical hit. 50% chance is not too bad. And then Sucker Punch for the priority while Protect to Preserve itself, able to do a lot of damage, helps out as a switch into Golden Go, which is always appreciated on a snow team where Make It Rain is a pretty tough option to switch into. Also provides that coverage into Golden Go, which is super solid, as well as Incineroar with the Aqua Cutter. Doesn't care about the Intimidate if you have a 50% chance to just crit it, which is nice. The Acrobatics Talonflame with no item is crazy, but with Brave Bird you do have to take the recoil, which means you don't longer get the Gale Wings. But with Acrobatics, the Talonflame doesn't take any damage. You will still have the Gale Wings and can still fire off a priority Acrobatics, which is actually pretty cool. With the Terra Flying, it's able to hit pretty hard. The Tailwind for the speed control to help out with an offensive team. Protect to preserve itself, and then Quick Guard is a really nice tool to help out against priorities like the Dragonite Extreme Speed, the King Gambit Sucker Punch, and more that can be very scary. The Garchomp with the Earth Plate with Terra Fire as a defensive typing, and this one pretty interesting because it's no Dragon Claw, it is Rock Slide coverage to help out against Volcarona. And you don't really need Dragon Claw coverage because Dragon Claw would normally be for specifically the opposing dragons, but since you're running snow with ice type coverage, you don't really need that coverage as much. So having the Earthquake Stomping Tantrum, it's a great partner with the Talonflame as well as the Rotom-Frost. Earthquake plus Discharge is a really strong combination that can hit a lot of opponents, so really nice to have there. And yeah, the Rock Slide again, just for the Volcaronas and a few other Pokemon that can be a little bit concerning, like Talonflame, for instance, can also be a problem from opponent side. So having Rock Slide to be able to one-shot it is pretty solid. If you'd like to check out the details of the team and the creator, they'll be linked in the description down below. Oh, I remember this team, the Specs Noivern team with the Surf Female Basculegion. All right, time to get revenge. So Rotom-Frost is really good here. Rotom-Frost is pretty incredible. I do like my Samurott here with the Sucker Punch, so stretching quite a bit. I don't think I need Talon in this matchup if I'm not mistaken. Garchomp's not necessary either. I think probably back is a Bombastone Blaziken. I gotta watch out for the Toxicroak a little bit, but otherwise I should be all right. I feel like we do have some pretty good tools here. Like Rotom-Frost is pretty good. I don't know how much burst is gonna do from the what's it called, the Noivern, so that's something I'm gonna have to respect a bit, but we'll see. I feel like Rotom-Frost can maybe live one boom burst, so I think it should be fine there. Let's see. Toxicroak is going to be a main issue because the Pokemon I'm bringing aren't exactly the greatest into Toxicroak. The only mon that's really good into it is like Blaziken, and that's only if we have the snow up to get rid of the dry skin or get rid of the rain protecting the Toxicroak, because it is weak to fire moves if it's dry skin. So let's see. That Noivern, I have to respect it though. I learned that the first time. Luckily, we do have tools like the Vacuum Wave as well. If they Terra the Noivern, we could also go for like a Sucker Punch plus a Vacuum Wave game plan. So that's also another thing I could note here. Terra-wise, I have no clue because it really just depends on the board state. I have no idea who I want to Terra. Blaziken's probably not the Terra, but it could be against a Toxicroak position. Rotom can, a Bombastone maybe. Like, it's just very flexible. Like, there isn't really an ideal Terra, I think. Basculegion plus Pelipper, okay. Versus Rotom-Frost and the Samurott. Okay, this is perfect. I think, I don't remember what the Basculegion was, but I can just Volt Switch out here into the Basculegion and click the Bombasnow. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. I will Volt Switch. I will go for the swap here. I don't know. I think Pelipper always swaps. I don't know if Basculegion's going to protect or not. I guess I would have to worry about that because that is a mind game potentially, but I have no idea if the Basculegion... Well, I think Noivern was choiced. Did I see the item ever on Basculegion? It just didn't seem like it was ever protecting that one time. So, we'll see. Because I remember the last time it was very aggressive with the Surfs. They're definitely taking their time trying to figure this out. Pelipper going to retreat. Makes sense. Into our Caledon. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. As we retreat our Samurott into a Bombasnow. Get the snow up. We see a Terra. What Terra are you? Water. Are you timid? There's no way you survive Volt Switch. Okay, Volt Switch gonna come out. Okay. I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that. That was a great turn one. I was not expecting a Terra water there. It works out huge for me. I'm gonna go into Blaziken, I suppose. Because I threatened the Aura Spear. I threatened Helping Hand Aura Spear and Arcaladon. That might just pick up the knockout. Because if we know it's sturdy Arcaladon, if it's no changes, and if it is sturdy Arcaladon, I would love to just get an Aura Spear off. Let's see. Come on, show me what you're gonna do. Pelipper is in. I am faster than Timid Pelipper with the Blaziken. I have no idea what you're clicking though, but I'm just gonna risk the Helping Hand Aura Spear because he already used her Terra. Yeah. Just gonna go for Helping Hand Aura Spear And then if they KO the Blaziken, great. We get a free switch into Rotom, and we can play around with Volt Switch back into Abomasnow and get the snow up. The Arcalodon shouldn't be able to protect. I guess it depends on its speed as well. But I'm pretty sure Blaziken just gets a knockout into Arcalodon, and that's just huge. I guess we gotta make sure that Noivern isn't a crazy threat in the end game, but I think we'll be okay. Maybe not. We'll find out. Helping Hand gonna come out. The thing is, you also have to bring Noivern against this kind of team, which is also like a big ask. Here comes Aura Spear gonna come out into the Arcalodon, pick up that knockout. Beautiful. So picking up 2 knockouts in 2 turns is great. What's Pelipper doing? Hurricane into Abomasnow. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, Abomasnow goes down, but I am completely okay with that. We're gonna go out into the Rotom. It can't tear the Noivern, which is pretty big. What's the last? I mean, if it's a Moongus, then we're like super safe, right? We can click Discharge, we can click Heat Waves, we can click a lot of moves. I guess we don't know if it's Wide Guard. So I guess like technically there would be like a lot of potentials. We're gonna see Noivern come out though. Okay. The thing is, Noivern can't pick up a knockout into Rotom without like what, Draco Meteor? And if you click Draco Meteor, then you're -2, and then I think Samurot's in a good spot. I think I just attacked with Blaziken and I detect, and I'm just gonna, I think I risked a Discharge here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Discharge. I think Discharge is fine. I don't really see a big downside to going for Discharge here. Because Draco Meteor can't pick up a knockout. Boomburst's not picking up the knockout, especially because you can't Terra anymore. Discharge will bring Pelipper to Focus Sash. It'll do enough to Noivern to put in range of Aura Spear. Again, the only way you can pick up the knockout, I think, in a Rotom is with Draco Meteor, specifically, before it gets attack off. Like, if they double up with Pelipper, that's fine by me. So we'll protect with our Blaziken. They go for the Hurricane into the Blaziken, not the Rotom. Are they just going for Blizzard Mist win cons? Because I don't have to go for it, because I have a Discharge on the Rotom. So we'll go for the Discharge. It didn't actually KO the Noivern, but that's still really respectable damage. No Para, Weather Ball, that's fine. Ooh. A lot of damage, but I think I have the game sealed. They already tear it. I can go for Vacuum Wave into the Pelipper, and I switch out the Rotom into... I switch out the Rotom actually? No, I don't switch out the Rotom. I just lock in a Discharge. Samurott has Sucker Punch. We should be safe. If they protect Pelipper, that's fine. They don't protect Pelipper, so yeah, now I just draft in Sucker Punch with Samurott, and no matter who Noivern KOs, I'm pretty sure Samurott just picks up the knockout with Sucker Punch, and we'll also have a partner. I guess they could... Oh, wait, hold on. I think Sucker Punch KOs. Oh, wait, no. Discharge just KOs to Noivern because they Hurricaned the Blaziken. Okay. I was like, wait, hold on. If I don't get the KO on Noivern here, and if Sucker Punch for some reason doesn't KO, do they have a shot? And then I'm like, nah, because they can't protect Noivern. So I can always just go for Sucker Punch and a Discharge, and then that's just super safe. Okay, that was more complicated. I fought for the end game than I expected, but all right, I was fine. I ended up having a safe win con. Arcalodon, Incineroar, the Pelipper, Basculegion with Rillaboom and Sinistra. All right, so I think we actually have a decent matchup. Like, Rotom-Frost goes incredible against team. I love the Rotom-Frost Blaziken lead. It does put on a lot of pressure against them. Abomasnow pretty good, getting rid of that rain, so my Blaziken can do a lot more work. And then last Pokemon, do I want Talon or do I want the... I think... I'm trying to figure out, what do I want? Do I want it to be Talonflame, or do I want it to be the Hisuian Samurott? Samurot's good as a water switch in. But if I'm switching out Blaziken, it's probably going to be out into the Abomasnow anyway. I think it's probably Talon. I like the idea of Tailwind in case I need it. Although having a backup answer to Incineroar would have been pretty nice. It's just tough. I don't know what to say here. I think that Rotom is really, really good against this team now. Let's see what my opponent decides to lead. Is it going to be Rain Mode? Is there an Incineroar lead? It's going to be our Caledon Sinisha. Okay, I'll gladly take that. Versus Blaziken and Rotom-Frost. I want to click Raw Blizzard so badly here. And I mean so badly. I think I'm clicking Raw Blizzards. And I'm going for... I think I'm just going to go for Aura Spear. I am slower than Rotom, so if Sinisha does go down... I don't know if you're going to Rage Powder or not. I'm just going to Aura Spear. You know what? Blizzard, Aura Spear. Let's just lock it in. Our Caledon switches out, which is fine. Someone's taking an Aura Spear and a Blizzard. Pelipper, you're going down if that's the case. They want to weaken the power of the fire move onto the Sinisha. We're going to see a Terra come out. What Terra are you? Terra Fairy. Okay, I mean, this works out pretty well for me, assuming I get the Blizzard connect onto the Pelipper. All right, nice. We double land the Blizzard. Pelipper, super low. Aura Spear going to come out into the Pelipper as well. Pick up that knockout. That's a pretty nice turn. I mean, a pretty nice turn. Okay. And Calm Mind. I'm a lot less scared of the Sinisha now. Okay. Leftovers healing. That's acceptable. What were my backs? It's Abomasnow and Talon, right? So Talon should be fine against the Sinisha. Assuming I keep my Gale Wings and the Sinisha is decently low. What Pokemon is this? This is the Basculegion. Okay. I'm just going to keep clicking Blizzard, man. I'm going to click Blizzard. I'm going to go out into my Abomasnow. Because Abomasnow will get rid of that Swift Swim on the Basculegion. We get fully accurate Blizzards. I think the Blaziken can sweep the end game now. So let's see. Blizzard going to come out. Good damage. We had the Snow Special Defense Boost 2 for the Wave Crash into the Rotom. Yep, we are able to tank one. Are you going for Machagacha? Strength Sap. Oh, that's perfect, actually. That's perfect. That's perfect. Because I don't think Abomasnow should really be killing you that crazily. Yeah. How much does the Blizzard do to the Basculegion? Is it in range of... I think it's in range of Helping Hand Blizzard. I don't know if Aqua Jet KOs. But yeah, I'm just going to go for Helping Hand Blizzard. Get as much damage as I possibly can. If they go Arcaladon, they take so much damage anyway. I'm a bit worried that the Basculegion retreats here, but even then, it should be in range of Acrobatics Talonflame. All right, they stay in, which is perfect. Helping Hand. Aqua Jet. Yeah, I didn't think it would KO with the Snow Defense Boost. Okay, perfect. Blizzard gonna come out into the Sinisha. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And that is a Rotom-Frost sweep. Goodbye Sinisha. Goodbye Basculegion. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Even without the crit, like, what were they gonna do? Machagacha. They don't recover enough HP. I'm pretty sure that I just went with Blaziken with Talonflame in the back. Arcaladon gonna be revealed here. Might as well just find out how much damage Helping Hand Blizzard does. That was gonna be forfeited. That's just funny. It's just funny, man. Rotom-Frost really cleaned up that end game. Okay, we have a Wheezing, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Maushold, Dragonite, and the Typhlosion. This is not a great matchup. I'm just gonna say that. I do not think this matchup is that great. We do have, I guess it's playable, I suppose. Is Maushold gonna be that much of a bring here, I guess is the question, because I think Talonflame Garchomp is like my bring here. It depends on if Weezing's brought, I think, because I really actually like Garchomp and Blaziken more than Talonflame, because Talonflame doesn't really do too much. And then have a Abomasnow and the Rotom in the back. The reason I like this combination is because Weezing's such a weird Pokemon on this team because I cannot tell what kind of set this is. This is also the stretchy Tatsugiri, which is... That one, is it defense or speed? I think it's speed, right? Speed boost doesn't really matter too much. I mean, the snow mode's really good against the Dondozo Tatsugiri. It's just playing around everything else with the front two. Like, what's the lead against the Dondozo? That's pretty much like what we have to figure out. Because Maushold's threatening, Population Bomb, the Dragonite does so much damage. I have to respect it. We'll find out. A lot of this is just getting rid of the things around Dondozo, and then I can play around Dondozo with the snow. But find out if we are able to, because they have threats. I'm not too worried about Typhlosion, but we'll see. Gonna be the lead of Dragonite and Typhlosion. Okay. As I lead Garchomp and Blaziken. You get to find out my items, Earth Plate and Life Orb. I do want to double protect because I want to see like what they choose. These Pokemon tend to be choice locked usually, and finding out what you're locking into is pretty important. Alvin Garchomp would have been a great lead here, but let's see. I really want to cover for potential Maushold, and also like if the Dragonite Terras, it is weak to Aura Spear. So that is something that is important. All right, no Terras. We will protect with both. We can break Multi-Scale on Dragonite the next turn with Blaziken, and then Rock Slide does some pretty big damage. They go for Extreme Speed into the Garchomp, and then Eruption, Shadow Ball into Garchomp. Okay. I don't think that's too bad. I'm just gonna go for a Rock Slide. I don't want Stomping Tantrum. I kind of want Stomping Tantrum, actually. Yeah, I'd want a Stomping Tantrum. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum the Typhlosion. I'm just gonna Heat Wave. Because damage on the Dragonite's not too bad. The Extreme Speed on my Blaziken. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, it is Scarf. We're trading Blaziken for the Typhlosion. Not a bad trade, though. Because getting rid of Typhlosion means we have the Abomasnow that's coming in. With that Aurora Veil, is going to be pretty massive. Here goes Stomping. Goodbye, Typhlosion. All right. Like, getting rid of that Fire type is so big. All right. Let's bring out our... Not our Rotom. We bring out our Abomasnow. We could bring out Rotom, but I just don't think it's worth it. Dondozo comes in. The Garchomp Protect is very obvious, but I just feel like it's always better just to protect anyway with the Garchomp and Aurora Veil. I don't really need Garchomp for the end game, though. That's the thing. You know what? I think I'm okay with just clicking Rock Slide and Aurora Veil. Because if I lose Garchomp, that means Abomasnow didn't take any chip, which is actually kind of massive. All right, we see a switch here into Tatsugiri. All right. Oh, wait. They brought Maushold. Rock Slide misses the Maushold, which is fine. We are able to hit the Dozo. Aurora Veil is going to get set up. We have Rough Skin and we have Rocky Helmet. This is so funny. So the Maushold is screwed no matter who they target. We flinched the Dozo, which is actually really, really nice. Okay. I think I'm just going to go for Energy Ball into the Dozo, and I'm just going to click Stomping Tantrum, I suppose, into the Maushold. Because if Maushold wants to go for Population Bomb, be my guest. We also have Snow, we have Aurora Veil, we have the Rocky Helmet. We have so many tools. Population Bomb is coming out. But the Rocky Helmet, it's gonna be a very bad thing for you. I think I might knock out the Dozo with Stomping Tantrum and the Energy Ball. We'll see. Oh, this Abomasnow is just like ignoring all this damage, man. It's sponging up this Population Bomb up so well, so nicely. Goodbye, Maushold. Thanks for playing. All right. And then Dozo, let's see. Storming Tantrum into Energy Ball. And then I think Dragonite's just screwed because I don't think it can do enough damage under the snow. All right. Energy Ball. Maybe it doesn't KO. We'll find out. Yeah, it doesn't, but still a lot of damage regardless. Fisher. Okay. They Fisher to Garchomp. That's fine. Okay. I just click Rock Slide into Blizzard, or do I click Storming Tantrum? I think I click Storming Tantrum into the Dragonite. Or I could Earthquake. I can Earthquake, I suppose. I'm gonna Earthquake. Actually, no, because those might protect. I'm just gonna Storming Tantrum the Dragonite, and I'm just gonna click Blizzard. Because there's probably a Terra on the Dragon. Oh, they forfeit. It didn't Terra before, right? Yeah, no, the Typhlosion didn't Terra. That is the power of Abomasnow into, I guess, no Dozotatsu, but the fact that it helped against Dragonite, it helped against the Household, which was not something I expected on the, not on common Dozo builds, but it worked out. Dragonite, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Sneasler, Golden Go, Talonflame. All right. Usually it'd be a Palmod, I assume, or a Glamora over the Sneasler, but okay. Snow defense boost is really incredible in this matchup. It helps out a lot against Dondozo stuff. I do want to bring the... I only have one answer to the Golden Go, which is... Well, I guess I have two. I have the Samurott, and I do have the Blaziken, which... They aren't bad in this matchup. I think I'm gonna go with Blaziken plus Talonflame. It's a really weird lead, but I think it works here. Yeah, I like Blaziken plus Talonflame a lot. And then have the Rotom-Frost and the Abomasnow in the back because they're necessary for Dozo. And I like the Talonflame because Quick Guard's really good. If they lead Talonflame plus the Golden Go, I can go for Quick Guard plus Heat Wave immediately. And that would do a lot of damage to their team. I think that's definitely worth it. Let's see. Because I don't think they're going to go for Tailwind Shadow Ball. I think they might just go for a Brave Bird attempt. Talonflame Dragonite. Okay. So that's fine. We are leading our Talonflame plus our Blaziken. I mean, it's obviously not as ideal, but I mean, it's playable. I don't know what the Dragonite's locking into. I think I'm just gonna go for the double protect turn one because I get to scout for like, oh, what are they? Okay, no Terras, which is not too surprising. We will protect with both. All right. So no Golden Go makes this a bit rough. We're gonna see Tailwind come out from the Talonflame. That's not too surprising. The Dragonite didn't lock into E-Speed, so what are you locking yourself into? Scale Shot into Talonflame. All right. All right. If it's Scale Shot, that should be fine. I'm gonna go into Abomasnow, and I think I'm just gonna go for... I need Tailwind. I feel like Tailwind doesn't help me too much. I guess it's still useful though. Nah, because I'm gonna get outsped by everything on their team. I'd rather just get Acrobatics damage into Talon. I'm going to retreat out into my Abomasnow. They're going to take a lot of Rocky Helmet. I have the defense boost, so I should be okay here to take a Brave Bird and an attack from the Dragonite. We're going to see Dual Wing Beat. Oh, that's not great. They targeted Talon too. All right. Scale Shot double up the Talonflame is not ideal here. All right. Was there anything I could really do? I mean, the thing is, Blaziken was not threatening anything. I was really hoping to catch gold on a lead because I didn't think they would lead this. Okay. Still playable though, because we don't know what the Talon... I feel like if you're dual Wing Beats Talon, you might not have a fire move, which would be really nice here. I'm going to go out into my Rotom, and I think I'm going to click Aurora Veil, and I think I'm going to click Volt Switch into Talon. Or I could discharge here, which is not awful either. I think I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch though into Talon. We're going to see a Terra. This is probably from Dragonite, I assume, because I don't think you're ever tearing the Talonflame in this situation. Yeah, Terra Normal on the Dragonite. We do have the Snow defense boost. Come on, Rotom, do something. They taunt to prevent Aurora Veil, which is fair. Scale Shot into Rotom, but luckily we do have that Snow defense boost. We're able to tank it actually extremely well. Terra Normal actually is interesting. I kind of realized it's Terra Normal on the Scale Shot variant. Just did so much. Okay. Alright, so this isn't awful. We get a Volt Switch off into the Talon, which is going to pick up a knockout, which is actually pretty good. Okay, dealing with Tatsugiri Dondozo back would be pretty tough. Although, if it is the Golden Go, we're actually in a lot of trouble if it's Golden Go. We're in a lot of trouble if it's Golden Go. Bring out the Blaziken. Aurora can't be used after the taunt. We haven't used our Terra yet, though, so let's see. If it's Golden Go, that means no Dondozo Tatsu, but it's going to be Dondozo, which is not too surprising. Okay. I imagine this is just Protect. I think I'm just going to attempt a Blizzard to break a multi-scale. I could also get a Freeze, possibly, and I'm going to protect the Blaziken. Yep. I don't want to hit into the Dragonite because it could be multi-scale, and I do not want the Aura Spear going into the multi-scale attacker. This is Scale Shot into the Abomasnow, which we did dodge, which is actually kind of nice. All right, here is a Blizzard into the Dragonite. Okay. Get the speed boost. It should always be a Tatsu switch here. I'm going for Energy Ball, and I'm just going to go out into... this is Wave Crash, right? I mean, if they Earthquake, then they kind of get in a lot of trouble. So I think I'm just going to go switch out the Blaziken. Because Blaziken is necessary, I think, for the Dragonite endgame. Bring out the Rotom. I'm surprised they're risking the Dozo like that. Wait, this is a huge amount of damage into Dondozo. Wait, that's really big, actually. The fact that you let me get this much amount of damage in Dondozo means that I could actually win the game with Blaziken. Because here's an Energy Ball into Dondozo. It's going to do a lot. They do get a speed boost, but I'm pretty sure that one Scale Shot won't knock out Blaziken. Energy Ball. Good amount of damage to Dozo. Order Up is fine. That does nothing. Chase out the Taunt. We can go into Blaziken. We're playing a bit of a 50-50, I think. Because Dozo, obviously there's a Tatsu switch. Blaziken Protect might be really obvious, though. I mean, really obvious. You know what? I'll risk it. I'm going for Energy Ball. I'm going for Aura Spear. Let's see. Yep, okay. That's really, really solid. Other than me, I guess I could have Aurora. That is the problem with Scale Shot. They missed twice into the Abomasnow. We'll take it. Here comes an Aura Spear into the Dragonite. Picking up the knockout on the Dragonite. Blaziken might be able to clutch up this endgame. Might be able to. Okay. Really huge Abomasnow dodging. I think that one hitting would have been fine, though. I think it would have. Missing two? Very unfortunate for my opponent, though. So I can go for Energy Ball into Dondozo and protect the Blaziken. All right, we should be fine now. I think I should have probably went for Aurora Veil if I was going for the full commitment, though. Yeah, I should have went for Aurora Veil was full committing. I think that was a bit of a misplay because I knew I was going to be forced. The Dondozo Protect I felt was obvious because I felt they wanted to get the chip into Abomasnow first, and the Blaziken Protect is just super obvious in general. But yeah, now we can go for Energy Ball into Dondozo. We can go for the Detect with Blaziken. If they go for a double Protect with Dondozo, I think it's okay. I just don't think they can punish Abomasnow here. Yeah, they did go for the double. I would have probably went for the Helping Hand Aura Spear out then. And hope that knocked out the Dondozo, but we are able to get the energy ball. We don't KO the Dondozo, but that's actually even better for us. Special defense drop, which is nice. We bring out the speed boost, and with Dondozo, we can actually go for a vacuum wave into energy ball, double up into Dondozo. We hit the Tatsu, and then that's going to be a wrap here. That was going to be forfeit. Yep. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe we came back from that because I thought the lead was awful. They got me really badly with the Talonflame call out. We did dodge 2 scale shots to help out. I think if I did go for a Royal on the second one though, like if they did hit both, it's close to say. The Abomasnow's bulky. I don't know how much scale shot was doing, but oh, somehow pulled it out. Pelipper, Basculesian, Goldengo, Archaludon, Murkrow, and Hydreigon. All right, rain versus snow. I do like the so I like my Samurott, but it's bad into Archaludon. Blaziken does well in Archaludon, but it's a rain team. Garchomp, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's great into this team because it doesn't really pick up knockouts. I think I'm actually going to go with Blaziken plus Samurott because if they lead something like Murkrow, Goldengo, this works out really well. If they lead the rain mode, then I think I should be okay with Samurott. Blaziken because I can direct to Sucker Punch and Aura Spear, which would be nice. Have the Abomasnow and the Rotom in the back. Because the problem with this Tailwind team is it's not the fastest. We do have Garchomp and Talon, which are pretty fast. And then Blaziken under speed boost, but you have to have the speed boost already active. So if you have not protected, then Blaziken's kind of slow, can get threatened by opposing Tailwind, which is kind of an awkward situation in this game, for instance. We're going to see the Goldengo plus what lead? Murkrow. Okay, yeah, perfect. So this is actually a really good lead for me because I'm able to threaten with a Heat Wave right off the bat. I can go for Aqua Cutter. I could also go for Sucker Punch. I think I'm going to go for... I think I'm just going to Aqua Cutter to Murkrow. Goldengo is going to retreat here. This might be Pelipper, which is fine. We get to break a Sash, and we get a boosted Aqua Cutter into Murkrow. Now, Murkrow's Brave Bird has a problem, but I don't know if it will. It did attack, though, so I'm a bit concerned. Heat Wave, did okay chip. Oh, it's foul play. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, we get an Aqua Cutter off into the Murkrow. I was like, I don't think you should be Brave Bird on this team. You have Hurricane on the Pelipper. We get a 50% chance to crit with the Aqua Cutter in rain. Was doing a lot anyway, so very big deal. Goodbye. So that's a pretty big knockout. We're going to see the last Pokemon, which is Basculesian, which I do have Sucker Punch for on my Samurott. So I think, yeah, I'm liking this spot already. We're going to go for Detect, and we're going to go for a Protect with Samurott because I want to scout what they're clicking here. Huh. Okay. Interesting. They played aggressive here because I could have just suckered, knocked out the Basculesian. Aqua Jet. Ah, that's why. Okay, perfect. And Hurricane into Samurott. Okay. I think this is just a free Abomasnow switch and a Night Slash into Basculesian. Yeah. Unless they make a double up into Samurott read or some crazy play, I think that this is always safe. I should be able to get a Night Slash KO into Basculesian. And Blaziken going to be safe, which is also pretty important because it's one of my best answers to Goldengo still. Although Pelipper with Wide Guard is still a little bit concerning, but we do have the Rotom-Frost in the back. You go for the Aqua Jet into the Samurott, which is nice. The Hurricane going to come out. We should be able to tank one. Yep. No confusion. Very good. Okay. Night Slash going to come out, pick up the knockout into Basculesian, and now it's Goldengo and Pelipper versus the world, and I should be pretty safe because the way they're playing it, it seemed like it was Specs Gold. So I'm going to go for Helping Hand Sucker Punch into the gold. Yeah, I'm just going to Helping Hand Sucker Punch to gold. If they tear with gold, that means I can Vacuum Wave with Blaziken, and Rotom-Frost should just beat the Pelipper in the end game. So we're going to see a committed Terra on, this should be Goldengo. Yep. Terra Steel, yep, not too surprising. I don't think the Helping and Sucker Punch will KO the gold, but it puts in Vacuum Wave range, which is really important. Let's see if the Pelipper has Tailwind or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just Wide Guard, which would be beneficial here. But yeah, here comes the Sucker Punch into the gold. You know, pretty solid damage across the board. Make It Rain gonna come out, probably just pick up a double knockout here. Yep. If Pelipper has Tailwind, I mean, I guess the gold can technically still win. I don't think so, though. They need like very certain conditions here in order to win. But I guess it's possible. But if it specs gold, I'm pretty sure I just guarantee here. Muddy Water. Okay, yeah, no, I just win now. Because I get to go Blaziken with Vacuum Wave and a Rotom-Frost. And I'll go for the Terra of Rotom so I can resist the Make It Rain guaranteed. And yeah, I think that should help. So bring out the Blaziken. Go for the Vacuum Wave so we don't have to risk anything. Go for the Terra Electric. Go for the T-Bolt into Pelipper. And this should be very safe win. Because what? They need to protect the... They would need... Well, here's the thing. They need the Tailwind in order to have a chance before. And because they don't have Tailwind, I'm pretty sure Rotom just always outspeeds Pelipper and picks up the knockout. Yeah, Vacuum was able to KO the Golden Go. We had that slot pin, which was beautiful. And we get the attack off into the Pelipper. I was surprised they didn't try to go for the Terra Water with the Basculation and Aqua Jet, but I still think because I made the Abomasnow switch, it would have knocked out. But I think even in the rain, Aqua Jet looked really close to not knocking out with the Hurricane double up. We are able to KO the Pelipper there. And a good sealed game. So Blaziken against Rain, I guess it works out. But yeah, we were just able to put on a lot of offensive pressure. Pelipper wasn't super big threat. Muddy Water was interesting because they would still be having a water move even after the snow went up. But yeah, we were just able to, I think, get some really quick knockouts with the Samurott, which was absolutely huge. Sneasler, Male Entity, Dragapult, Murkrow, Archaludon, and Pelipper. Okay, this is scary because they have a rain mode and they have the Male Entity, which I don't know if it's in prison or if it's like an offensive variant, because an offensive variant would actually be pretty terrifying to deal with. I'm gonna leave a Talonflame because I do want Tailwind up in this game. I think I need Talonflame plus I think I gotta lead the Samurott. Oh man, this is not looking too great. I need Blaziken and I think I need Rotom. Not having the snow defense boost is gonna be crazy, but I think I do need Aura Spear to deal with the Archaludon. I think Blaziken speed boost is actually like really important here. I need the Dark typing that the Samurott covers, otherwise Male Entity, if it's an offensive variant, could screw me over heavily. A Pelipper Archaludon lead is not terrible. Okay. Where are your attacks going, my friend? I don't know if Sucker Punch Acrobatics KOs Pelipper, and I just don't think it does. This could be Electroshot, which is kind of fun. This is not great. I feel like Tailwind maybe go... I think it's probably Protect and switch out into Rotom on a potential Electroshot or Hurricane. I am letting them build up turns, which is not ideal though. Bring out the Rotom. Because Rotom is a very solid sweeper here potentially, but here comes Electroshot. All right. Oh, they target Talonflame. Interesting. Okay, they Tailwind first, which is actually pretty ideal because since they Tailwinded, that means that I get an extra turn of Tailwind now. So I can go for Tailwind. I want to click Raw Blizzard super badly. And I mean super badly because Pelipper's probably Sash anyway. I'm going to go for it. Pelipper could protect too. All right, here's a Tailwind. Let's see. Oh, it's just set, but we are able to hang on with 1 HP. Please land Blizzard. Oh my goodness, Rotom. Oh wow, that's a lot to our Archaludon. Oh my goodness. It's sturdy Archaludon. Okay, wait, no, this is definitely doable. I get to go out into Samurott. Yeah, no, this is definitely doable. Oh, it just depends on, do I think an Entity Switch is coming? Oh no. I think I just risked a Sucker Punch in Blizzard, man. I think I just do. Okay, they let me get the Sucker Punch off in Arcala. That's huge. And they let me get a Blizzard up. Oh my goodness, that's actually incredible. Please? Okay. Oh, it wasn't Sash Pelipper. Okay, we might have a shot. We might have a shot. What is this? Entity Sneasler in the back? It is Sneasler. I feel like this is probably Entity. Yeah, it's Entity. The thing is, if they have Trick Room, it's really awkward for them to Trick Room because Samurot's still going to be the slowest thing once Tailwind expires on my side. How many turns do we have? The Psychic Seed gonna activate. Well, is Sneasler's also still a very big concern. They have Tailwind. We have 2 turns of Tailwind. I think we just go for Protect with Samurott and we just always go for a Blizzard. Because I don't think I ever want to risk close combat here. Yeah, they go for the close combat. Not too surprising. What's the Entity going for? Expanding. Okay, that's fine. We need to prioritize the Entity the next turn, I think. If we can get rid of the Entity, I think we have a very decent shot of winning. So Tailwind expires. We have 1 turn of Tailwind as an advantage, which is absolutely huge. We go out into our Blaziken. I think we live 1 attack here. We're going to go for a Terra with the Samurott. We're going to go for the Night Slash into the Entity, and we're going to go for the Heat Wave. We should outspeed the Entity. If they have Protect, this is really bad, but they also risk the Sneasler, and if you risk the Sneasler, I think you're in an awful spot anyway. So, we'll see. There is also a chance I feel like the Entity, well, I think it could be Sash, which is why I'm doubling it anyway, but we'll find out. All right, Terra on the Samurott for the Terra Fire. So we just get rid of that close combat weakness. Oh, we see a Terra. I think that's Entity. Are you Fairy Terra? Oh, Ghost Terra is completely fine. Wait, why did they Ghost Terra? Okay, close combat comes out. We're able to tank it. Oh, they thought of the fighting move. Okay, they were scared of fighting move. Heat Wave connects. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, burn on Entity doesn't matter. We do get the Night Slash off into the male Entity too. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we get rid of the male Entity. Huge. And luckily it wasn't Scarf male Entity, because if it was Scarf, that would have been awful. Okay. Rain stops at the perfect timing because now Heat Wave's threatening a lot of damage. Tailwind peters out on both sides, but Blaziken is gained a speed boost. I think we just click. How many turns of Psychic Terrain? 3? No, I think we just Aqua Cutter and Heat Wave, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna Aqua Cutter Heat Wave. I think I have to risk hitting a Heat Wave anyway. Dire Claw to pick up the knockout into the Samurott. Okay, big chance, Blaziken. This is your big shot. This is your big chance. Heat Wave. We do connect. Okay, that's 1. Oh, that's all we needed. I know we got rid of its Spadef boost from close combating, but I thought I needed it 2 potentially, but nope. These are just, I guess, frail. Life Orb Heat Wave, I guess, was enough. I mean, it would have probably put in range of Aura Spear anyway. I would have just protected and then Aura Speared afterward, but we'll take it, man. Me clicking Raw Blizzard, the lead wasn't that great. The fact that they went for the Tailwind ended up being really useful because I was able to get an extra shard Tailwind, and our Archaludon was not the bulky variant, so it was actually easier to get rid of, even though the speed was awkward. They didn't go to the male indie, which was very lucky on my side, so I was able to actually catch them super off guard. Indeedee, Armarouge, the Torkoal, Lilligant, Dragonite, and Ursaluna Blood Moon. Weird to see the Dragonite here. Is this Aqua Jet? Is this specifically for the Aqua Jet into the Armarouge that players might not expect? Alright, how do I want to perform here now? Do you have the Samurott that does have a good chance to get a critical hit? It's also Dark type, which is actually pretty nice. I could go with Samurott. Samurott does seem pretty strong. I think I will lead Samurott. Not really too much I want to say. Yeah, I think I do want to lead Samurott. Samurott plus what though? Unfortunately, both my snow users don't have Protect. Which is a little bit awkward in this matchup. I think I'm going to do Samurott plus... what do I want to go? I think it's either Blaziken or I'm leading the... Actually, Rotom-Frost isn't too bad. Or I could go Garchomp. Garchomp Samurott might not be a bad lead. I think I like Rotom-Frost though. The pressure... Yeah, I don't think it's too bad having Rotom-Frost. I do want to bring a Bomb of Snow. And last Pokemon, let's try Blaziken out. I know Garchomp probably is the better pick overall, and I don't disagree, but I do see ways that I could probably play around this. Like, for instance, I could lead Garchomp plus Rotom-Frost. I could go for Disquake immediately. The thing is, though, I feel like they should probably, like, try to expect that. So I'm not expecting that lead, but they did lead into the Armarouge. Okay. Versus my Samurott and my Rotom-Frost. I can go for Ceaseless Edge right here into the Indeedee or the Armarouge slot. I probably will target down the Armarouge. We're going to see the Psychic Seed, which is not that big of a deal. I'm going for Ceaseless, or not Ceaseless Edge, Night Slash. I think I'm just going to go for a Night Slash. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a Night Slash into the Indeedee. And I'm going to go for a Volt Switch as well into the Indeedee slot. I think Armarouge has to Trick Room unless they go for a Terra with Indeedee immediately. And we'll see what happens here. But I don't think the Indeedee is going to Terra. Maybe the Armarouge Terras, but I don't think you're going to go for Terra Grass. Yeah, we're going to see Follow Me. So this is probably Trick Room. I should be okay against this, but we'll find out. Get a Volt Switch off into the Indeedee. Good damage. And now we get to bring out our Blaziken because I want a Pokemon with Protect on the board. Because if they bring out the Torkoal, that's fine. I do have the Abomasnow around. Night Slash going to come out into the Indeedee and pick up the knockout. Critical hit. I don't think we even needed the critical hit to pick up the knockout, but we'll definitely take it. 50% chance. All right, Trick Room does come out. All right, so we can now go for a double protect. Ursaluna is probably coming out, which is the scary mon here. That is the scary mon, because Hyper Voice into Expanding Force. Yeah, I was really expecting not to lead this, but also Armarouge could have Wide Guard, so maybe they have Wide Guard on this team. We are going to see the Ursaluna come out. I am just going to go for a Protect here with both Pokemon. I don't really see a problem going for the Protect with both Pokemon, because I need to scout for what they're clicking. Hyper Voice, the Blood Moon immediately. There's just so much that is involved here. If we can stall out the Trick Room turns, we'll probably be okay. But the question is, can we? It's very difficult. Because I couldn't lead a Abomasnow because they have the Torkoal, so I couldn't even do anything really with the Abomasnow if I want to try anything. Yeah, this is just going to be tough. We're going to see a Terra come out. This might be just Terra Normal, which is not too surprising. We have Terra Normal on the Blood Moon, not too surprising here. Alright. If I send out the Snow Mode, would that be problematic? I think it's okay if I sack the Snow Mode. So this is what? This is turn 2 of Trick Room. Still 3 more though. Hyper Voice comes out. Here's the thing. If it's Hyper Voice, you're not KOing Samurott. Expanding Force. All right. I think it's just going to come down to do they go for Blood Moon in a Samurott or not? I think that's the main question here. Speed boost. I don't have a switch into Blood Moon, unfortunately. I think I'm going to go for the Night Slash into the Armouge. I think I'm going to swap out the Blaziken. I think I just got to hope that they Hyper Voice. I think if they Blood Moon, like, that's it. But, like, that's all I can really write here. I think I'll go out in a Abomasnow because Abomasnow might be able to live one Psychic Terrain Expanding Force. Well, I guess only one of these Pokemon can be Life Orb, right? We'll bring out Abomasnow. Have the Snow set up. They do just go for Hyper Voice. Wait, that's actually kind of huge for me. All right. Yeah, I am able to take one with my Samurott, which is huge. It's Life Orb on the Bear. Expanding Force is going to come out. Wait, that's actually really huge. All right. Okay, goodbye, Abomasnow. We are able to get the Night Slash into the Armouge. Don't tell me your Focus Sash. Okay, goodbye, Armouge. Perfect. Armouge goes down. All right, we have a game. We have a game. I guess we just go out in a Blaziken and then we just go for Protects. It's winnable, I suppose. I think they were just trying to cover us Focus Sash Blaziken, and then they didn't want to lose their Blood Moon, which makes sense. Torkoal going to come in. There's what, 2 turns of Trick Room? Yeah. All right. I think if we get 1 out of 2 Protects, we win the game guaranteed. I'm gonna go for Detects because I still have Terra Electric on my Rotom-Frost. If Rotom-Frost can come in and go for the Terra Electric Discharge, we might be able to get a guaranteed win here, but we'll see. I think I just need 1, and I mean 1 double Protect. And there might be even a chance I don't need it depending on how Discharge goes with the Rotom-Frost. The Hyper Voice. All right. Come on. Just one of you needs to get a double Protect. Just one of you needs to get a double Protect. Ideally the Blaziken, because the Blaziken would be able to fire off the Aura Spear, so I might not even have to go for the like end game plan of Discharge. I could go for like Terra Electric T-Bolt, KO the Torkoal, and then Aura Spear probably knocks out the Ursaluna. Come on. All right, Samurott fails. Blaziken doesn't let me down. No, Blaziken does not let me down. Eruption gonna knock out the Samurott. Yeah, I think they were just playing around Focus Sash Blaziken because Focus Sash Blaziken has been the one that's probably been doing well the most. So that is awesome. The Samurott goes down. We are going to be seeing the Hyper Voice come out into the Blaziken, but Blaziken is fine. Please tell me Life Orb or Spear KOs the Ursaluna after taking chip, because special attack on Blaziken is not bad. Ursaluna is pretty bulky, but it's taking chip. This is Life Orb. I don't want to go for the Discharge if I don't have to. I think that Terra Electric Thunderbolt should be able to pick up a knockout into the Torkoal, and it should make it super safe. I will go for the Terra Electric Thunderbolt. I am going to go for the Aura Spear into the Ursaluna. Let's see. If not, I had to go for Terra Electric Discharge if Blaziken did not get the double Protect, or Samurott didn't get the double Protect, and I would have just had to go for does a KO either of these Pokemon, and potentially Paras involved or crits. So Terra Electric on the Rotom-Frost. Oh, they protect the bear. I think that means we should be in the clear because Terra Electric T-Bolt should easily knock out the Torkoal, and then Aura Spear will pick up the knockout into Ursaluna. All right, Thunderbolt gonna come out. Goodbye, Torkoal. Yep. Whew. All right, awesome. And then Aura Spear into the Protect, but now the Blaziken is by itself. We get to go for a Thunderbolt into the Ursaluna. We get to go for an Aura Spear into the Ursaluna. The game is set and match. Okay. I don't think I played super well into this. I probably should have brought like anything other than a Abomasnow. Really, I could have led the Garchomp plus the Rotom-Frost. Discharge Earthquake would have been threatening. The only problem is I don't even know if that knocks out Psychic Seed Entity, and also the fact that the Armor could have had wide guard. So there were a lot of things that could have gone potentially wrong there. So I still think Samurott was a pretty okay bring. Although I don't know if Abomasnow was it. Maybe it was Garchomp after all, because then we had multiple protects on the board. Like 3 protects would have been pretty solid, I think, in this matchup overall. But just able to stall the trick and turns, get the heavy damage early on, and then set up for an end game, which was super nice. And luckily they thought I was Sash Blaziken, so they went for Hyper Voice to cover. But the fact that I was able to hang around with the Samurott and get the KO into Armage was massive. All right, Mono Bug is back. There is a Fortress Volcarona Pavilion, the Rabaska, the Cleaver, and a Rockrunnid. Okay. How do I want to perform against this team? I think I'm gonna go with Blaziken plus. Do I want to snow mode? I have Rock Slide on the Garchomp, which is actually kind of massive on this team. I think it is probably Garchomp. I think Garchomp's pretty good. I think Rotom-Frost is pretty good. I mean, I have Talonflame with Acro, which could be a thing here. There's a lot that I could bring. I think I probably want to bring the Talon in the back. And the Blaziken. I guess Samurott, I mean, it's not necessary. Although, I guess if they lead Cleaver, it's not great here. But, you know what? I'll risk it here. Let's see. I don't think they lead Cleaver either. I think they have to lead, like, something for setting up the Trick Room with Rabaska, because I imagine that's a huge part of their game plan. So, we'll find out. Stone X is super scary. I gotta watch out for the Stone X. It is a problem. Gonna be the lead of Rabaska Pavilion. Okay, we have Discharge and we have Rock Slide. Guess what I'm clicking here? I don't know if this is Friend Guard Pavilion or Compound Eyes. I guess we'll find out together. But yeah, we're gonna go for a Rock Slide. We can also get the Flinch on Rabaska, which would be pretty good. Nope. I could go for Blizzard, but realistically, I'd rather just go for the Discharge here. The only problem is this might allow the free switch to... what's it called? The Cleaver the next turn, which would not be ideal. Yeah, like Cleaver coming in for free would not be super ideal. They go for Rage Powder, which is perfect because they didn't Terra, so Rock Slide and a Discharge will be a really strong fourth. Please hit the Rabaska. What did we miss? Okay, please hit the Rabaska. Oh, we get a crit in response for that. Okay, we'll take it because I think this Discharge is KOing the Rabaska. Okay, it's definitely Friend Guard then. All right. Focus Sash on the Pavilion. Trick Room comes out. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Because I imagine Rotom-Frost probably slower than the Pavilion. I think I could probably go out in a Talonflame. Well, no, I can't because Discharge is... I have to stay in. Yeah, this is kind of awkward because I locked myself in the Discharge, but at the same time, I still think it's pretty acceptable. I'm just going to click Rock Slide Discharge. Not going to give them free opportunities to do like whatever they really want to. I have no idea what Rabaska's going to do because it can't Revival Blessing. Rain Dance going to get set up. Okay, for a Rockrunnid. Makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay, was not expecting that. Rain Dance, then Discharge going to come out. I wasn't expecting the Pavilion to underspeed my Rotom-Frost there, but okay. Rabaska goes down. I guess if it's Compound Eye or if it's Friend Guard, then it doesn't. It might not have Sleep Powder or might not need it because the Sleep Powders are more inconsistent, so you don't need this speed tier. All right, we're gonna see Cleaver and... oh, geez, this Cleaver is gonna be such a big problem. A Rockrunnid. He might have a problem. There are 3 turns of Trick Room. I am forced to lose a Pokemon here, though. I am forced to lose a Pokemon here. Well, actually... the thing is, if I Terra out of... you know what? I might play aggressive here. I might just click Rock Slide and I might just click Discharge with Terra Electric. The reason I would do this play is because Stone Axe doesn't KO the Rotom if I Terra, which means they have to go with the attack on the Rockrunnid. And if they attack with a Rockrunnid, that gives me an opening. So I think this is kind of worth it. We're gonna see a Terra come out from my opponent. A Rockrunnid? Oh, Cleaver. Okay. Terra Rock. Do you KO my Rotom is the question. Because I don't know. If I had a Abomasnow, I would hard switch to Abomasnow right now for the Garchomp. But do not have that option. Alright, Terra Electric the Rotom. I think the Cleaver has to be like Life Orb or something into the Rotom. Rotom does have decent defense. But we'll see. It's special? Wait, that caught me so off guard. It's special? It's Rock Slide. Wait, that's actually better for me. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that Choice Band? That might be Choice. Is this Choice Band Choice Specs? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So on the bright side, we have Talonflame in. We have the Blaziken in. I refuse not to believe that the Cleaver is... I feel like it has to be Choice Band. I don't think you KO Garchomp. I go for a double protect here. Stall out a turn of Trick Room. Because there's 2 more left. Okay, Rockman is not Choice. Okay, good to know. So we go for a double... do we KO Rockrunnid with Acro? I think that's the big question. Do we KO Rockrunnid with Acrobatics? Could we KO Cleaver with Vacuum Wave? Because it might actually threaten to knock onto my Blaziken. It's the problem. No, I don't think it does with spread target. I think I'm gonna Vacuum Wave the Rockrunnid. I'm gonna go for Acrobatics and hope that I get the knockout to a Rockrunnid. And then can Aura Spear the Cleaver in response. Acrobatics gonna come out. It does pick up the knockout actually into the Rockrunnid. Oh, that's so huge. Acrobatics Talon. All right. And then Vacuum Wave into Cleaver. I don't know how much damage we're doing here because of Terra Rocks. Okay, it's not a KO. I feel like Blaziken should live 1 Rock Slide though. All right, here's a Rock Slide. Rock Slide isn't boosted by Sharpness, right? Is that just the power Choice Band? I really thought that Blaziken was surviving 1. If I survived without the Life Orb, then that's a throw, but I wasn't sure about the Acrobatics damage into the Rockrunnid. Well, I guess that was a shocker. Yeah, would not have expected that one. All right, let's go over the games. And game 1 had a perfect turn 1, knocking out the Basculegion and removing the Terra from my opponent into one-shotting the Archaludon the next turn and keeping the number advantage to win the end game with Rotom and Samurott. In game 2, no Blizzard switch-ins as Rotom was able to get massive damage onto my opponent, picking up knockouts left and right while not fainting thanks to the Snow defense boost. In game 3, after the Typhlosion went down, the Snow mode had a lot of fun while the Mousehold on their side definitely wasn't having fun playing in the snow. In game 4, it was looking bad after getting the start completely wrong, but with the help of Scale Shot missing from the Dragonite and getting the reads later on correct, I was able to make a comeback. In game 5, interesting decision to risk the Basculegion after being down as they played aggressive. But a strong turn 1 and after getting 2 knockouts allowed me to pin the Golden Go afterward and isolate the Pelipper to win. In game 6, not the best start, but got some reads in the mid game correct with the Sucker Punch knocking out the Archaludon, and with the extra turn of Tailwind I was able to focus the attacks onto the Indeedee, and the Sneasler was not enough to handle both of my remaining Pokemon. In game 7, hard Trick Room is strange with the team, but 1 double protect helped as I was able to clean up their weakened Pokemon with Rotom-Frost with Terra, especially next to the Blaziken. In game 8, I think I could have won on turn 1 if I Terra'd the Rotom-Frost with Electric to boost the power to Discharge, but that's only thanks to the Rock Slide crit onto the Rabasca. I couldn't remember if the Pavilion was a Friend Guard set or if it was Compound Eyes, and it could have been Fast, Sleep Powder, Compound Eyes, the Rotom-Frost, so it wasn't really worth the risk. But it ended up being Friend Guard and actually slower, which actually kind of screwed me up as I was able to take a lot of damage afterward in turn 2. If I knew Acrobatics was a knockout onto a Rockwanid, which I wasn't confident in, I should have not Vacuum Wave, since the Life Orb chip put me into a guaranteed knockout range from the Cleaver, as it did a minimum of 95%. While if I had full health, it was possible to survive Rock Slide, although it was still a roll with 50-50 odds. Snow is cool in the format, and Blaziken, I really love the special variant because I feel like coaching is cool with the Speed Boost Blaziken, but I feel like the main staple Blaziken is just doing a lot of damage with that speed boost, able to sweep teams, and this one just able to do a lot with that Aura Spear. The Vacuum Wave just wants to go for damage, and that's what I really like. Simplicity, which I think Blaziken does appreciate, not the coaching standards, which I feel like sometimes that Blaziken doesn't even get much mileage from, but I really did enjoy this Life Orb Speed Boost Blaziken. I like the Snow mode a lot. The Rotom-Frost was able to do a lot. The Abomasnow was pretty good in the matchups we were able to utilize it in, and you didn't even have to bring the Snow mode if you just wanted to bring the Rotom-Frost, because it was already a pretty strong partner. And sometimes if you can get away with hitting Blizzards without the Snow, it's still a really strong Pokemon. But overall, fun team. If you do want to try it out, the rental code is on your screen. Hopefully it is still available by the time the video comes out, but if not, there is a paste spin of the team down below in the description, as well as the creator. Go check them out, and of course subscribe to the channel for more VGC content as always.